everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is late, and I'm sorry it's late. Um, my name is Ava, and down there is Miss Lily Bell, and outside is Jonah. Um, I had done this video. And got about 20 minutes in, and then I had an issue. Then I restarted the video, and I had another. But that was only after like 6 minutes. And then I started it again, and then I got company. So it was, it wasn't it wasn't the way that I had wanted it to go. So anyway, I am stitching on Father Christmas. And right now I am up at the top here, where the owl is. I think, no, maybe this is the moon. Is that the moon? Is there a moon in this one? I don't know if this is a moon. No, it's the owl. Yeah, it's the owl. So, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. So, I finished up as much as I could down here for the reindeer. You can see how it's come about. So, so today is the 3rd of October, 2021. And it's an absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous day. Alexa, what's the forecast?
Currently, in Oakville it's 22 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today, you can expect partly sunny weather with a high of 22 degrees and a low of 8 degrees.
I always have to wait for her to finish up. Anyway, I had the nicest surprise. And that was, well, first of all, my son Jeffrey came over. And there was another guy standing beside him. And I said, have you come for the bench? And I said, who's your friend? It was my older son, Christopher. I hadn't seen him in 3 years. And anyway, he looks good. He looks really good. He got rid of all the scruffy beard and cut his hair short. And he now looks, like the way that he's supposed to. The way that I think, but when I looked at him, he sat here on my sofa. When I looked at him, I really looked at him, and I could see him now for the almost 42-year-old that he is. And it just shocked me. I had to kind of keep going back and forth and looking at him, because it was almost like I didn't recognize him when he walked in, but his maturity has really come out. Now, maybe that's because I haven't seen him in 3 years. Or, I don't know. So, it was nice to see him. He was supposed to see his kids this weekend. But that didn't go through. So, anyways, it's Yeah. So, okay. So, because it is the third of the month, I don't know if you guys remembered, but uh, back in September and probably every month previous, I had mentioned about um, that there's an old farmer's tale, there's an old um, weather tale, whatever you want to call it, fable, I don't know. That whatever the third of the month is, that's the way the rest of the month will go. Now, I didn't know this before I met my friend Juliet. She was the one. She said I think it was her grandfather, something like that. I think it was a grandfather that said, whatever the third of the month is, so goes the rest of the month. So I'm looking outside and I'm thinking, wow, it's gorgeous out there. It's beautiful. So perhaps this type of weather is just not, it's not common here. But to me, it's a welcome. And I happen to like it. Now, if you hear a noise in the background, that's probably a train. I waited until Jeffrey finished. Um, oh, okay, that's not a train. Um, I guess he was doing something outside there for his bus. He's getting it ready to winterize it and take it down for um, where it will be in storage until next year. So it's yeah, quite the thing. Quite the thing. So so yeah, so what else did I do? Oh, Miss Twinkletoes down here. Ah, no, I gotta go back. Sorry. You'll get used to this, that I'm all over them lays. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. And I forget where I'm at, and I'll repeat, and that's part and parcel of me. But anyways, last night I stayed up until I think it was 8:30. Now I was in bed, but I stayed up. I was trying to read. And then I put Lilybell out. And the reason why I was waiting so long is because I wanted her okay so she would sleep late in the morning. So, anyways, excuse me. At 8:45, well, I had put her out at 8:30 and then brought her in at 8:45 and we got into bed. My head hit the pillow and I was gone. I think I was gone before it even my eyes even closed. I was gone. I don't think I even said my thank you to God for everything he done for me that yesterday. Anyways, so uh, so just around 1 o'clock in the morning, I had to get up and go to the bathroom. So if you remember me yesterday saying that if I was going to get up during the night, that I would get Lilybell up and put her outside. Well, I went to the bathroom and I went to get Lilybell, and she was sound asleep. Sound asleep. And so I put her outside, but she wasn't fully awake. So I waited, because normally it doesn't take her long. Just a couple of minutes. And she'll go. So anyway, I brought her back in, and we went to bed. And I was only in bed for like a couple of minutes. And then she came up beside me. She was scratching and she was shaking. So I know she didn't go to the bathroom. So she was now fully awake and needed to go to the bathroom. So, okay, so I put her outside, had the light on outside. And then I decided, heck, Lilybell is outside. It's nice out. What am I going to do? So I started packing. I packed up one box, which was one drawer. And it was all the, it was rice. Rice and beans and stuff like that. And so I got that one all done. And so that took me, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. Can't believe it. It's like a dream happened. Maybe it was a dream. Maybe I was sleepwalking. I don't know. So then we crawled into bed. And again, I was asleep like that. And so was Lilybell. Oh, I gave her a drink of water too. And so then it was just before 6. She got me up. Well, since I was up during the night, it didn't feel like I had gotten much sleep. It really, it didn't. It didn't. So, but I'm going to do this video and then I'm going to have a shower. Right now it's 2:30. I finished watching a movie on Netflix. I think it's called No One Leaves Here Alive. It's kind of a horror movie. It's more suspenseful. You know, the end doesn't make much sense. Well, I mean, it does, but I still don't understand. Well, thinking on it, yeah, maybe it does make some sense on how the ending was, but it was just kind of, you know, it's scary house, Victorian house, and the lighting is bad. You know, if it was me, I'd be putting in stronger lighting. Because now with LEDs, it doesn't matter the wiring system, it would take it. So, but anyway, so yeah, so I watched that, and I have been watching this about the volcano again. I don't know if anybody else is watching it, but I'll just show you a bit here. Just wait. Sorry. No. How do I do? No, I can't. I can't flip on this. But that's what I'm watching. Okay, look at all that lava. Look at all those lava bombs falling down. Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's just, look at the energy there and the pressure. So, so yeah, it's quite something over there. So, but otherwise, I'm sitting here and, I've just been stitching. I'll probably do another box then. And we'll see how I get with that. And I'm praying. I'm so praying. Please, God, that the parishioners agree to me moving in there. The end of October. The ones that I thought were on my side aren't, you know. But it's like I told Juliet, I said, I'm willing, I'm taking the risks, I'm okay, and I accept it the way that it is, and I will even pay full rent. Okay? Now, a lot of people wouldn't. They would say, oh, well, yeah, I'll move in there, but I'm only going to pay you half rent. No, I'm willing to pay the full rent and get moved over to there. Because each day that passes, it brings it one day closer to winter. I mean, you wouldn't think about it, like looking outside today. But it's just beautiful, and we know winter's coming, right? The John Snow, what he would say is winter is coming. So we all know that. So if you're blessed to live in the, way down deep in the south, it will continue as normal. Might be a little bit cooler, but you can still walk around in t-shirts and everything in the middle of January. And that is only a dream for us. So, but we need lots of moisture up here. Our soil is really dry, and it would really help the farmers, both the crop farmers and also the cattle farmers, to fill up the sloughs and dugouts and that, because they really need that. Oh, the thread I am using for this, okay, is 3756. And yeah, so it's kind of it's a white, but it's got a hint of like blue in it. Let me see here. I got another one here. No, 762. Because I know there should be more. Yeah, 3756. So if you can see that. Oh, gosh. There. Maybe that. Is that going to get clear? Come on. Focus. Focus. Well, it's not going to focus. So, but that's the color. And there's quite a bit of it in this design. Actually, quite a lot. So, I'm just, yeah, that's the only one that there is of that. Because there's that one going that way. No, I just wanted to make sure, because with them not being carded, this really is a it makes it more difficult. So what I would do is, I looked for my cards there yesterday and I couldn't find any. So what I would do is I would card it. And what I would do is I will pull a strand out. Let me see here. Ah, goodness. Okay. I'll pull a strand out like this. So about as long as from my hand, kind of, it depends on how long you want, right? So then you just keep doing that, and you cut the pieces off and you put them on your card. And I wish I would have done that now, but I can't find the cards. I already looked. They're packed away somewhere. So I'm not going to bother now. But I did put one on a bobbin. I found a bobbin of mine. Yeah, right there. But the number kind of rubbed off. I may have to redo the number on it. But, yeah. So, this morning I watched Stitching with Laura. She had a beautiful video on the things that she got from this one company. And Laura, if you're watching, I really like the ones with the red-breasted buntings. And the mandala. I really like that mandala. That's just gorgeous. I just love that. I've had my eye on a few of them. And I just haven't bought any. And I'm not buying anything more until after I move. So once I'm set up, once I have everything tucked away, but mind you, it's going to take me months to get myself organized again. But I know I still have stuff here. It's in the boxes that I brought down from up in London. I didn't have to even unpack them. So, yeah. So who knows how long it'll take me up there. And that, so, but we'll see. And then, yeah, so she was working on the mandala. And yes, there was a lot of confetti in there. But I think there's a pathway that you can, it's like a vine, right? You just follow the vine and wherever it goes, and you may have to, oh, excuse me, you may have to haul it away. What the heck was I just talking about? I don't know what I was talking about. Well, duh. Duh. Talk about short-term memory. Yeah, short-term memory. I get to the end of my sentence and I can't figure out what I was talking about. But anyways, check out Stitching with Laura. She had such a beautiful video today. I just loved it. Now, I know that I've been talking about that I've been kind of getting rid of certain YouTubers. And I did say that I don't like it where it's always, new stuff. All the stuff people are sending them. Like, I know people can do with their stuff what they want to do, but yeah. So anyways, I was absolutely not speaking about Laura. I find Laura's channel very entertaining, and she gives back. She does a lot of giving back. And that's something that I really appreciate in her. And Sarah Beth, I have your magazines here, so I'm hoping and praying I can get them out on Tuesday. But I'll see, okay? Because I don't know yet. I'll see. And, yeah, so it's just been a quiet day. Not much happening. If you're just dropping in and you've seen my channel and you like what you see, then please consider subscribing, because I would really love more subscribers. Now, I'm not looking for thousands. I find when it gets up that big, like 2,000 or 3,000 is okay, but I'm only sitting at 219 or whatever it is today. I think it's around 219. So, yeah. I was going to try a Facebook Live, but I haven't figured it out yet. And I've been just too tired. Too tired to try and figure it out. And yeah, so I don't know. I'll pick a day when I slept good, till 6:30, 7 o'clock. And I'm not up packing at 1. But I do need to up my putting things away. Like packing things. So I've got to clean out my whole coffee table here, and it's full of paper packs and stuff like that. And so I gotta do that one. So, but yeah, it's otherwise it's not much else is happening. It's just quiet, just the way I like it. And yeah, I watched Sarah Beth stitching this morning. I don't know if I think she posted it yesterday. And it was another good video, Sarah. Very good. Very good. You took your time. You held things up to the camera. Very good. Very, very good. And it was interesting to see all of how blessed you were with people sending you things. And I think that's wonderful. And that. So it's always a good thing. People are so generous, and they're so compassionate and empathetic. And we need a lot more of that on this planet, especially with everything going to pot, like this volcano. And I just can't believe the awesome power that's behind that. Like, some of these chutes go out like probably half a kilometer or more. 500, 800 meters, probably. I think there was one day they said it even went up over a kilometer. So, but maybe that was the smoke, burp, whatever it is. But right now it's just, yeah, it's just erupting like crazy. I'm just surprised that that anybody is allowed into that area, because that ash there people are going to get that into their lungs. And ash weighs, when volcanic ash gets wet, so when you breathe it in and it gets wet in your lungs, it becomes, it expands and becomes hard. So it'll expand twice as much or so. And you don't want that. You know, you have to make every effort. And besides that, it's made up of volcanic glass. So when it goes in, it shreds all the little alveoli and the capillaries and the bronchioles. And yeah, it just shreds it. So I don't think it's a good way to die. You know, as a nurse, I had seen people with COPD. Used to be called emphysema, but COPD. And, you know, people who have mesothelioma. Mesothelioma. And that is where it's from asbestos. And asbestos is fiberglass. So it's actual glass that's stringy. So it does the same thing. If you breathe that in, it gets into your lungs and it chews everything up. No, sorry. Mesothelioma is with asbestos. Sorry. Not with fiberglass. Though fiberglass is just as bad. You know. So it's all that stuff. And smoking. Well, don't get me started on smoking. That has got to be the worst thing ever. Ever, ever, ever. It's not a good way to treat your body. But I guess your body, your choice. My body, my choice. So, you know, what I choose to do with my body, that's my choice. Right? So if I don't want something, I don't want it. Right? So, but anyways, what else was I going to say? I got a sore here on my knee from always crossing my knee. And it's just, it was bleeding there last night. And I keep saying, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And I go right back doing it. Today is the feast day of St. Francis of Assisi. And who was St. Francis? St. Francis was an individual that looked after animals. He's the patron saint of animals. And I'm just going to see here if there was anything that had been written up about, because it's oh, nope. No. I wonder if there's anything in the back here. Saint Teresa, Saint Denis, Saint John. Just trying to see if there's. There should have been something here for. Oh yeah, Saint Francis. Okay, Saint Francis of Assisi. Francesco Bernardone, it's probably Bernardone or something like that, was born in Assisi, Italy in 1181 or 1182. The son of a wealthy silk merchant, Francis lived a life of comfort and pleasure. As a young soldier and prisoner of war, he survived severe illness and gave up the idea of becoming a knight. Believing his call was to serve God and the poor, he chose the way of poverty and self denial. In 1206, he felt called to repair God's house, following the command literally. His angry father disinherited him, but Francis lived on alms and continued to repair churches. In 1209, he understood that his work was to build up the church by preaching repentance. His zeal won disciples, and in 1210, a rule was approved with the Pope giving Francis and his companions a commission to preach. By 1219, so 9 years later, they numbered 5,000. Francis is credited with creating the first creche in 1223 to mark Christmas. So, your Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus and the animals and the hay and the shepherds and sheep and that. The following September, he received the stigmata, marks on his own body resembling the wounds of the crucified Christ. Francis is also recognized as being the first to teach that the earth itself is holy. A deacon all his life, Francis's visionary leadership inspired thousands to lead lives of poverty, simplicity, and humble service, delighting in creation and consumed with love for Christ. Francis died at Assisi on October the 3rd, 1226, and was canonized 2 years later. He is a patron of Italy and of ecologists, but he's also the patron saint of animals. So yesterday I was watching Father Dave. Excellent priest. Excellent priest. Oh my gosh. Anyway, he's always so funny, and he's down to earth, and he's so calming, and he laughs, and you can tell like his love for God is so powerful, and how he enjoys everything, and he makes you, instead of there being distance between us, it makes it seem like I'm in the same room with him, and that is amazing. He's got an amazing gift. But anyway, so I watched Father Dave yesterday, and he did a prayer at the end, and he said, please bring up your animals. And he said, your dog, your cats, your goldfish, your, I don't know, horse, your chickens, your whatever. I can't remember them all, And so he said, bring them up so that they're right in front of the TV screen. So what did I do? I reached down, grabbed Lilybell. She was looking at me like, what the heck is going on, right? And so I held her on my lap, and of course she's looking around, but that's okay. And he prayed over the animals. And I found that just wonderful. Saint Francis is also the verse in the Bible, or verses in the Bible, It's where there is peace, where there is strife, let me bring peace. Where there is anger, let me bring love. That one, right? Forgive me, my memory's poor. And, but anyways, that is attributed to him. That he always says, make me an instrument of your peace, and it's a wonderful, and I actually had done that up, and I had given it to the Portage Animal Hospital after Hannah passed away. And, it was a cross stitch, of course. And, because I told them, I said, this is, and they knew that. St. Francis is the patron saint of animals. So, all right, everyone, I think that's it. Yep, I'm going to go have my shower. It's 3 o'clock. And the reason why I take it at 3 is because then I can relax and just, I can stitch, I can do whatever. But I thank God that he brought Christopher to me. So Christopher, if you happen to be watching, I love you. Same with you, Jeffrey and Ryan. I love you. And if any of my grandkids are watching, I love you too. Oma is always here for you. So, yeah, it's, yeah, so that's about it. I still got this spot on my nose. I don't know here if you can see it. You see it right there. And of course I pick at it. And I just I need to, yeah. So, sounds like Jeffrey's got the lawnmower going again. So I don't know if he's going in his backyard or he's going to come over here or whatever. But, all right, everyone, I'll let you go. I'm going to try for tomorrow to be earlier. But I had some nice interruptions today, and I'm thankful for that. So, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe if you like what you see. Please give me thumbs up. And also click the notification bell wherever it is on the screen. Ooh. And tell your friends about me if you really like me, watching me. And it's basically what you see is what you get. Okay? Or what you get is what you see. Oh, brain dead. But I have no editing. There's no pausing. There's none of that. So if I have to get up, I get up. Like if Jonah is whining and he needs to go out, I get up. So on that note, peeps, I'm going to say toodaloodles. May God bless you. God loves you, and so do I. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be well. God bless everyone, and God willing, I will be here tomorrow, and this is going to upload real fast because it's 45 minutes. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Toodaloodles. Bye.